What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. I know, new week. Not excited about it, but hey, here we are, and it started, so we gotta live it. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. I mean, my weekend was busy. I will say I'm recording this before the weekend. Currently recording this at 1:15 a.m. Friday morning, because I leave for Pennsylvania. So just be aware of that. If I sound a little crazy, it's because I've been doing homework all day, and then recording. So just getting a little bit ahead. This week got away from me. I say that every week, but it's true. Every week gets away from me. But the good news is, the reason it kind of got away from me is because I've been working a lot off camera, in the world here, which I will show you. So today we're going to be building or finishing the villager trading hall. And I'm not talking about this little trading hall up here. Oh, no. These villagers I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. Might kind of turn them into a zombie rotten flesh collection device. Just put one of these up in a little box and have the zombies all go into like a hole around them and die. Well, they're already dead, but second death, you know. But you can see here that the villager breeder is now back up and running. We now have 3, I believe there are 3 baby villagers in there currently. So they grow up, and you can see the line has extended, and you can see all their heads right there. That beige blob is all of their heads. But before we go down there, I'm kind of keeping the suspense alive, you know? The carrot farm. So I said in my last video, I think I'm going to build like at least 1 more, maybe 2 more layers. This thing has been putting in work. And, but I still do think I'm going to put at least another layer on, but I might hold off on that 4th layer because I'm kind of concerned with how many carrots we're going to be getting after that. But if you like my makeshift door currently, we walk in here. Look at this. Look at this. So right here is right what I said. They're all their beige heads are. And so we have we made a little bit of an oopsie. So the dispenser actually should have been moved back 1, but this position is so good for the entire system that we can't do that. So when we press this button, it actually dispenses a second one, and it pushes this one up. So we will always have a minecart sitting here, which I don't really mind. But of course we have all the villagers here. The minecart picks them up and goes back here. I will show you kind of the wiring, kind of everything behind the scenes. So basically, these 2 things are done. Today, we're just going to be building this section. I went ahead and did the bulk of the work in kind of designing it. I wanted to make sure I liked the design, which I really do. So I kind of did that off camera and decided to bring you in just a little bit later. You can see these levers. There's 1 here, and there's 2 of them right here. Basically, when they're in the up position, which they currently all are, the villager drop-off in that section is turned off. So there are activator rails hooked directly to these levers behind these sections. So like say I want to turn the villager drop-off for this section. I want all the villagers to come here. I turn that on. The villagers will bypass this entire section, make it around here, and pop off in here, and then come down and choose their workstations. Kind of cool. I'm actually pretty hyped about how this is going. It's kind of intuitive and all that stuff. So of course we have some glass here, because villagers can pass through glass, no problem. Won't take any suffocation damage or anything like that. So here is the first drop-off zone. This is the biggest one. And right there's that redstone with that activator rail. Then they will zoom behind this wall and come here. So actually the wiring, as you can see here, is blocked off by this stuff right here, which is fine. The only issue we might have is is if... Okay, now we won't have that problem. One of the trading units is right below here. So that we just solved that issue on camera. Look at that. We're problem solvers. But yeah, so we decided to actually take the wiring, because for me to wire it, I'd have to run it here and here. But all of the trading things are here, so we are going to be removing those stairs. So I didn't want it to have to, like, me to have to come back up here and replace that redstone when this whole thing is starting to actually work. So the redstone actually goes down and around and actually hits this block and is powers this through that block. Then you see we go over this bridge. We have the same kind of thing here. Of course, it looks a little bit different because we have not dug out any of this section. Like I said, we're going to be building this section on camera today. So this is all a little bit incomplete still, but I wouldn't pay that much attention to it. So yeah. And then of course we have the universal minecart collection system. It's going to go down here into this cactus break, and then there's hoppers here, and there's a hopper chain down into that dispenser. So yeah, that is the entire villager drop-off system. As you can see, we already have 3 villagers in here. I'm definitely making them get the carrot trades. This one has the potato and carrot, which is nice because once we get that potato farm and the rest of the carrot farm in, we will be able to trade a lot of those. The question that I need to kind of figure out is where I want the carrots and the potatoes filtering into. I kind of thought it would be cool. Maybe here, kind of branch off and have a room with a bunch of chests that we need, and then maybe on this side have a brewing room, because of course we're going to need a bunch of weakness potions, because you can see he's distracted over here. This zombie, all we have to do is flick these levers and they will be turned into zombie villagers. So we need a bunch of weakness potions and golden apples. I apologize also for a lot of noise. Of course, there's a zombie here, there's going to be a zombie here, and there's a ton of villagers. So once it's kind of all up and running, I will show you guys. I don't think it'll be in this episode when everything is fully set up, because we need that brewing set up, and we need that automatic sorting system for our carrots and potatoes. So I don't think we're going to be seeing that today, but I don't think we will spend much time in here on video because it will be annoying, so annoying. And then the plan for here is to have a 3x3 piston door on this side of the dark oak. So I think overall it's coming along really well. I'm really liking how it is turning out. So I'm pretty hyped about that. But let's hop in and go ahead and just build one of these sections, because realistically there's not much to do, which is surprising, and I'm glad to say. So we're just going to go ahead and dig out. Oh, of course. Should not have dug out this block, but that's okay. Because there should be redstone on there, so I just need to remember to replace that. Alright, so the pistons are where the villagers are going to be standing. Of course, like I said, they go up and down. That's simple. There's just redstone under here, hitting this piston. It's not rocket science, I know, crazy. And just for show, of course, we are putting sandstone everywhere to make sure that it looks good and looks uniform, because I think that's super important. I really like how this build is coming together, and that look is important to the build. It's kind of like this. We use the dark oak wood, or the dark oak wood. So mixed with that. Oh, by the way, yes, we have hit the mob cap in this little 1x1. So all the baby villagers are going to grow up and then die, which is nice because it doesn't affect their trades, because I'm not killing them. Like, they're just doing entity cramming, so it doesn't affect any of the trades or how the villagers view us as a person. So that's great. We're not bad people. Okay. So from here, how we've been doing it is we kind of have a pattern going on, if you see it. So we're doing the chiseled sandstone behind the spots in between where the villagers are going. So when the slabs are in, it kind of like cuts that creeper face, which I really like that look. I think that's one of the cooler things. Yes. Also, ignore like the lighting. The torches will be gone. That is just like a stand-in situation currently, because I'm going to be having lanterns hanging from here, and I think I'm gonna have one chain and then the lantern. So the lanterns will actually be at this level right here, which I think will be super cool. And then this direction, I think they will just be one hanging here, and one there. I think that would look nice. So ignore the torches. Build is not done, and it will not be done by the end of today. I'm just kind of showing you the bulk of how these things are getting built, because I actually really like this build. I'm gonna say it multiple times. I really like this build, so I'll probably say it over and over again, and that's not just because I'm tired, but it's because I actually really do like the build. All right, so basically now our entire villager trading thing is going to be complete. So these trapdoors are used so that when the zombie's here and the villager's here, the zombie can attack the villager when we drop him, but he cannot go onto that block. So there will never be a moment where the villager and the zombie come up, which is kind of important because we don't want that to happen. I mean, that's like common sense, I guess, that reasoning. But that's what we don't want. And then, of course, to get out of here, we just use this little trick, pop up, and there we go. So this whole villager area is complete now. So this whole area is now looking basically how we want it to look at the end of everything. The only thing left to do is to get the zombie in. You know, shockingly, these things are easier to build than you think. I know, people make it sound like it's so difficult, but realistically, not that difficult. But so basically how I've been doing it is just building a tunnel here. Like this. And dropping them down. We're going to do this right now because it is currently night out and I don't want a bunch of zombies to just straight up come in and start attacking us. I kind of want, I want us to have the choice of what zombie we're going to choose, right? That's the name of the game. Choosing what zombie we want. Let's see how things are currently looking out here. Okay. So first we want to do this. That's not what we want to do. We want to do that. And then this. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Hello. So also, how I've been doing this is I've just been pillaring up like this until we get one that picks something up like that, and then it's all about whacking, you know. just for reasons, we don't want... Oh, no. No. Alright. So, as you can see, we fixed it. Doesn't look like anything happened. Nothing happened. We're going to forget about it. Right? But as you can see, the sun is also going down. So we are going to take our position on our zombie hunting pike? Tower? It's not really a tower. These are the thoughts you have when you're trying to catch a zombie. We're just waiting, seeing what happens. We'll watch this field over here. Usually they start spawning over there first, so if they start... Oh, iron golem. But I'm not really seeing anything quite yet. Hello? Oh, there's a spider. Okay, okay. We're getting our first spawns. Just a spider as of now. Nothing else. Oh, there's a zombie right there. Great. That's what we like to see. Oh, there's a couple zombies and a creeper. We don't need you. We don't need you. We'll just go ahead and throw some carrots down. Look at that. We have a couple takers. Okay. I like where this is going. No. Come on. There we go. That's what we like. That's what we like. Check the surroundings. Check the surroundings. Sweet. And then we run in here. And we block ourselves in. Like that. Like a pro. And there we go. Our zombie is now officially in. We blocked that off. And he is now fully in place. Fully locked in. So we now have all of our discount machines is what we'll call them. And we can go ahead and get rid of this stuff here. Like this and like that. And there we go. Boom. Everything is officially done. So we're going to put some glass here because we don't want the villagers to be able to walk over this bridge when they get out of the minecarts. We are also going to put this last piece of glass here. And that kind of just locks them into the zones that they actually get pushed out of the minecart in. And that's just for security reasons. We can't have villagers just walking around willy-nilly, you know? But now I wanted to give you kind of an idea of how the whole process works. So what we do is say we're gonna put a villager here. We go like this, and we go like this. Now there are really intuitive ways where like there's an observer string and a piston above, a sticky piston. But the reason I did it this way is I'm trying to save my slime balls. I'm trying to because we really don't have a slime farm yet. And we only have 10 slime balls. So there's 10 trading zones just on this side alone. So that wouldn't really work for us. So I just kind of did it where it's manual, which is fine. It's not a huge deal for me, you know. But so then we're going to go and we are going to turn on the drop off on this section. And then we come here. We flick this switch, we see the villager get picked up, and they should wander right down here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hello? 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 This truthfully might not be working because it is nighttime, because they're not actively looking for a workstation currently. So he might just be walking. Yeah, he's just walking around in there. I don't have a bed in here either. So I will bring you back in when the villager comes in, because he's definitely not going to come in because it is nighttime. So I'll bring him back. And there we go. So now he has the profession of farmer. So from there, we go ahead and place this block back in, and we can take this one out like that. And then we do this. Ready? So we check his trade. Potatoes. That's fine. But say I didn't want the potatoes. We do this. He loses profession. We set it back. He gets it again. And that's kind of how we choose what professions we want. So then he has carrots there. So we're going to go ahead and lock in this carrot trade by actually trading it once. Boom. So just like that, we have a new villager in the system, and a new carrot trade and potato trade, to say the least. But I want to show you one where it's kind of, we don't have to wait as long. So we're going to do it again right here. Again, we have that on. So we are going to hit this button like that. You should see the minecart zoom by empty. And there he is already. Delivered. Signed, sealed, delivered. He's ours. And we get rid of that. And he's in. And he already has the carrot trade. He has the carrot bread trade. I'm not good at like knowing if these trades are good, you know? But we're gonna go ahead and use it. So now again, we have another carrot farmer. So that is the whole thing. I'm not on camera going to go through and get all of these kind of filled, because I kind of want to get that all set up. And I think I'm only going to keep like 5 here currently until we get the whole storage system set up and how we want it. So I think this is how it's going to be set up here for just a bit, at least, you know? But the good news is with all of this set up, right? Yeah, we shouldn't need to come up here anymore. So we're gonna do that. And then we are going to take this. You're going to seal off like that. Now again, some acacia wood is missing from there, which is fine. But there we go. You're looking at how the build is going to look, like fully. It's going to be kind of this long haul, stuff like this. I did kind of picture, possibly, which is why this is kind of left open, is if we want, we can extend down a floor. So we'll have a floor below this looking almost exactly the same. Probably it wouldn't have this arch. It would just be fully like this. And we'd again have, but this time we'd have 10 and 10, because we wouldn't be missing these sections in here. We wouldn't be missing these 2 villagers right here. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you like how this looks? I actually really do. I think next episode we will build that 3x3 door, and we'll kind of get the lanterns, and we'll probably even also work on that storage room, and for sure work on a brewing system. I don't even think the brewing system has to be like major. It can be a chest with the ingredients, maybe a a water source, so that we can fill up the glass bottles and stuff like that. Something simple, you know, something that can just fit in a small area. But yeah, I think that's really it. So if you guys liked the video, like and subscribe. And if you want to follow me on any of my social medias, they are on my channel, but they are at Captain Brewski on everything. Twitter is the main one that I use currently. But yeah, like I said, feel free to like, subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any changes you'd like me to make to this trading hall, because I'm always up for suggestions. But I will see you on Friday. I almost said next week, but I will see you on Friday with another GTA episode. And now, kind of expect more progress to be done in between these episodes, because I now have a lot more time now after this video comes out. So be ready for that. But I will see you guys on Friday with another GTA episode, and I will see you on next Tuesday with another Minecraft episode. Bye, guys.